Alright guys, so we're going to begin today. I'm going to show you guys the workout of the day. First we're going to begin with our warm-up. After that I'll progress through each and every single step of exercise we're going to do. I'm going to show you the progressions from beginning to the middle to the end. If it gets easy for you or too hard, I'll show you the progressions or regressions on the way down as well, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to begin on the row machine. As we get to the row machine, all we're going to do is row 1,000 meters. After the 1,000 meters is done, go ahead and stretch, roll out, especially your lats. Stretch out your arms. If you don't know this stretch right now, I know the TRX is pretty new for you guys, so this is a great stretch to do. We're going to grab these buckles. We're going to extend the TRX all the way down. We are going to grab the handles as such, palms facing forward, all right? We're going to walk out. As you walk out, our arms are going to go behind us. We're going to lean slightly forward, right? Keeping our neck neutral. We're not going to hold it down or hold it back, just nice and straight. Now, what you want to focus on just your grip. Allow that front delt just to stretch, open. Take deep breaths. If the stretch is not as intense as you want it to be, take a small step back. That'll increase the stretch even more, and if it's too much, take a small step forward, all right? Hold it there just as long as you need to until you have a good enough stretch in your biceps and your chest and in your front delt. Once you've got that, we're going to hold it down just as such. Our next stretch is going to be our lats and our back as well. So what we're going to do, as you can see, the fastest way to adjust the straps on the TRX, come a little closer. So see this little buckle here? So what you want to do is put tension on that buckle. Grab this yellow tab. At the same time as you pull, push it straight up. Turn it around, make sure you're right above those double yellow lines. Right? And also when you're doing the stretch facing away, whenever you face away from the TRX, those straps will be at full length at all times, right? Same thing with this one, straight up. So all we're gonna do next, grabbing the handles nice and even, right? We're gonna put our feet slightly in front of us, shoulder width. And all we're gonna do is bring our butt back and our heads in right between our shoulders as such. Right. Now from here, one thing you can do too, just scoot your legs back a bit, feet back a bit, sink back on those hips. What you can also do is rotate to one side. As you rotate to that side, that handle on the TRX is on the inside. You can pull on it if you want to, and it will stretch the outside arm and lat. Really focus on bringing that hip out that direction, so you get a good stretch in there. And then do the same thing on the other side. Pull on that inside one, lay on the side of that hip, and get that full, that stretch. Take your time, don't force the stretch. Take deep breaths, and once you release, come right back up, and you're good to go. So after that, right now, we're gonna go right into the workout. I'm gonna show you the amount of supersets we're gonna do with these bands. I'll see you here in a little bit. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna do is to warm up our core, front, back, and side to side. We're gonna use a band as such. If you don't have one of these and you have actually one of these, it'd be a lot better. So what we're gonna do is loop it through as such. If you don't have one of these, all you must do is just grab the handles, put the handle to the other handle, and secure it as such. All right, guys, that's all you gotta do. So what we're gonna do, if you're moving in the right direction, which you will be, we're gonna have our hands together, grab with your right hand, overlap with the left, keep it in front of your chest the whole time, right? We don't want it too high. We want right below the shoulders, right in front of our chest, a slight bend in the elbows, right? Walk away, just get a slight tension in the band, keep it in front of your chest the whole time. All we're gonna do is leading with our right leg, we're gonna step out, do a side step, hold it there. The band is gonna wanna pull you back to the left. So you wanna keep here, stabilize it, and then just step back, all right? Step back out, and step back, just like that. Keep our toes pointing nice straight the whole time. Do your best not to lean as you do it, all right? Keep it right in position where you maintain the proper form at all times, right? Just from here, step out, and then back in. All right, we're gonna be 12 each side. And when you go to the other side, go ahead and rotate it. From now on, we're moving to the left. We're gonna grab with our left hand, overlap it with our right hand, keep it in front as such, boom. Side step, stabilize. Boom, just as such, all right? Once that 12 is done, we're gonna maintain handle on the bands. We're gonna grab it, we're gonna widen our stance, sit back on our heels, but we're not gonna lean back on it, all right? Keep it stable as such. What we're gonna do is rotate side to side as far as you can. Your head, your chest, and your fist will stay in alignment. You're gonna just go side to side as such, okay? We're gonna do 10 each side for kind of total 20. All right, we're gonna do that for 3 rounds, all right? That's to get our core nice and engaged and prepare for the next movement. All right, guys, so this next exercise that we're doing is really gonna burn our shoulders up, right? As you can see, I got my left arm out in front, my right arm out to the side. I'm gonna do 10 reps on that right arm while holding my left arm out in front. Now, once those 10 reps are complete, now my left arm is gonna go ahead and continue and begin 10 reps. All right, remember to keep that shoulder blade, the arm that's out in front, keep that shoulder back and retracted, your core tight, and your glutes flexed to support your spine. Now, once those 10 reps are done, we're going to rotate to the opposite side. Now, my right arm is going to be able to do some reps in the front, do some front raises while holding my left arm out to the side as well. Now, we're going to repeat the same process. Once those 10 reps are done with the front on the right arm, then the left arm goes to do some lateral raises. Remember to keep that shoulder blade retracted and back, core tight and glutes flexed. Try not to lean or rotate your torso to compensate for any of the weights. All right, that's all we're going to do. Now, once you complete that 10th rep, we're going to bend at the waist, keep our back nice and flat, make sure it's not rounded, feet shoulder width, palms facing each other. We're going to do some rear delt flies. All right, we're not going to drop the weights at all, no rest. Go right into it, okay? We're going to keep our neck nice and straight. We're not going to bend it down. We're not going to pull it up. We're going to keep it just as such, okay? Keep the weight to the side of the knees, as you can see. Constant tension on those rear delts. We're going to do 15 repetitions for this set, right? Once we're done with those 15 repetitions, I'm going to go ahead, and as you can see in a little bit, I'm going to stand up. There we go. I'm going to bring the free weights. My wrists will be right below my elbows, and we're going to do military presses, okay? That's it. I'm not going to shrug my shoulders, right? I'm not going to fully lock out my elbows. And just bring it right overhead. Bring your biceps right to your ears, okay? Keep your core tight and glutes flexed the whole time to support that spine. We're also going to do 15 repetitions on this set. Once you complete this, we'll repeat this entire cycle again for 2 more rounds for a total of 3 rounds. After this, we'll move on to the next workout. And here we go. Enjoy, guys. All right, so for this next exercise, all you're going to need is a dumbbell. Just one. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, it'd be best if you have a little mat or an Airex pad, which is that little blue pad mat. Unfortunately, we don't have any more of those, so I'm going to install them. So what we're going to do, we're going to kneel down in a lunge position. Right, that back toe is going to be nice and flat. 90-degree angle in the knees. So what we're going to do, keeping our core nice and tight. All we're going to do, keeping our elbow in front of our shoulder, we're going to put this dumbbell straight up as such, okay? See how right here my biceps from the ear to the ear? Sometimes when you do this, you can't really notice it, but people tend to punch at an angle. Not really the best for your shoulders, right? All right, so this is more of a core workout. What you want to do is keep your core nice and tight during the whole way. What you don't want to do is you might be able to see it from this angle if you come over here. Sometimes when they push up, they'll go forward and they hyperextend the back. We don't want that, right? You can put your other hand right here on your core. All we're doing is coming here, right when we get a 90-degree angle on the elbow, push it straight back up, okay? Your goal is to keep your core as tight as possible during the whole movement, right? Find a weight between 5 and 10 pounds. That's good for you. You just punch it straight up, all right? Keep that core nice and tight. You're wondering, you know, your shoulders may not feel it so much, but you will feel it in your core. That's all we're gonna do. All you do is switch sides after that. You get onto the other leg. 90 degrees, whoa. See, it's a little unstable. So keep it here. Right, you don't want to give your elbow lower than your shoulders, just from here. Punch it up, and then back down, all right? Just bring that bicep to ear. Just like that. Core nice and tight. It will help too to squeeze this back glute to better support your lower back. While you're tightening your core, you should push that dumbbell up. Just as such. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is your TRX chest press, alright? Remember, whenever we're facing away from the TRX, we're gonna have our straps at full length, right? So those are here. We're gonna have our feet. The progression for the TRX is feet wide is easy, feet together is hard, and if you really want to challenge yourself, lift up a leg. Keep that core nice and tight while you do it. Now, to have increased resistance, get your feet close to the anchor point. If it's too hard, walk forward. So remember, keep your glutes flexed, core tight, and as you go down, one thing you want to keep in mind is those straps. Lift your hands up slightly just so the straps don't rub on your arms. So we're going to go from here, our hands in front of our shoulders. We're going to go down. So we get 90-degree angles in our elbows. We don't want to go all the way back. And then press it straight back out. Keeping your core nice and tight. You don't have to go this steep, but just remember that you want to just challenge yourself. All right, we're going to go for 20 reps. Go from here, straight out. Remember to maintain a straight line from your heels, your hips, to your shoulders. Alright, next exercise is your T-Rex power row. This is what it's going to work. We're going to get the T-Rex straps at mid-length. What we're going to do is now put it in single arm mode. So if you don't know how to do that, get closer if you want to see it. So all we're going to do is grab one handle, put it into the other handle, at the top of the handle right here, and do the same thing for the other. Grab that other side and pull it right through. That puts it in single arm mode. So we're going to do, we're not going to grab by the handles, we're going to grab right here by the foot straps. What we're going to do first, you always want to begin at the end point. So we're going to grab the handle, put it right here outside of our armpit, outside of our chest, wrist nice and straight. We're going to find the right tension in our back, squeeze your glutes, keeping our core tight. We're going to lower ourselves while facing and scaring at the ankle point, reach back. And as we pull up, we're going to gut our hands straight at the strap. All right? This is such. Adjust as needed. Take a step back if it's too hard. From here, pull and reach. Maintain tension on the strap at all times. Make sure your hips don't sag. And then you have the strap sag as well. Remember, you keep it nice and straight the whole time. Boom, pull and reach. And as you reach, you're twisting your core, squeezing that oblique, pulling back at the same time. This is such. Okay? That's what it should look like. Three sets, 10 reps each side. Alright, next exercise we're going to do is some tricep extensions with the resistance bands. Keeping our elbows close to the body, right below our shoulders, we're going to extend our forearms straight down, and we are not going to let our forearms come up past parallel. Keep your core nice and tight, push yourselves, we're going to do 3 sets of 20. Do your best. Alright, so we're going to do now some rotations on the Bosu ball, slightly leaning back with a 45-degree angle. Keep your core nice and tight, dig your heels in, maintain a good 90-degree angle. If not, you can open up a little bit more, but make sure your chest is up, leaning back on the straps. Usually on the battle rope, when you hold your hands like this, we're going to switch the other way. We're going to grab it till there's about maybe like 6 to 8 inches of slack on the other end. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. Our toes are going to stay up. What we're going to do is go from side to side. Using our core, right? Do not put your toes down. Lift up the rope and clear your toes, okay? This is such. We're going to do that for 1 minute. And that's it. Make sure you use your core. Try to focus and squeeze the core all you can. Lean back. Alright guys, and that concludes the workout for the day. As far as the cool down is concerned, make sure you take a light jog for a quarter mile at least. Get the blood pooling back to the rest of the body, and also make sure you stretch. I would refer back to the stretch we did in the first part of the video. For our front delt, right here, for front of our shoulder, our bicep, as well as our forearms, okay? And also reverting back also to stretching out our lats, our lower back as well, guys. And make sure you use your foam roller, stretch out your lats as well, your back, your shoulders, your legs, full body, really, to maintain great flexibility. I appreciate you guys being patient with me throughout this process. I know it's my first video using this whole software stuff. It's all kind of new to me. I've been really like kind of a Neanderthal, but I'm breaking that pattern right now. So I appreciate you guys' patience. So I make sure that I will make sure that the next couple of videos coming this week will be better edited, have better lighting, and have better explanations. Because I know I put some little comments in there, little titles at the end of the bottom of the video to make sure you knew how much weight we're doing, how many rounds, and how many sets. I'll be sure to be more clear about that down the road. So guys, take care. I hope you guys enjoy this workout. I look forward to making more for you guys. Take care, stay up, and God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.